Hi everyone. I just want to share a breakthrough for me today. And it hasn't been just today, it's been a long time coming. My breakthrough is asking for help. I I've never been one to ask for help. I'm always there for everyone else that asks for help. I'm there for people who don't ask for help. I'm a solutions person. I'm always trying to find a way to make a difference for someone else. I don't usually do things for myself. So um, in the last 6 years has been an interesting time in my life, but the last 4 years in general has been just giving, 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 giving to everyone, um, and helping everyone except myself, truly. And it's made a huge difference for those people, and I'm thankful that I did it. I'm not sorry a bit, but in the last 6 months, I've spent it all on my time with my dad. It's been a very special time. Never easy because my dad, just a quick update. I mean, to give you a clue, my dad is not an easy person. He's one of those that you can love and hate at the same time. If you've never known that kind of person, then don't worry about it because hopefully you won't have to. But in some ways, he's great. He gives someone, a perfect stranger, the shirt off his back. And in other ways, if you're his kid, it's a whole different ballgame. So let me tell you, it's been interesting. But I have other siblings, and through the holidays and all that sort of thing, yeah, there were some triggers. And we all seem to trigger each other quite often, and he taught us well how to trigger people. I've had to make a lot of changes in my life, and I had to get away from my family for a long time in order to figure out that I'm not the person that they made me out to be, and I am here in the thick of it at this time, and now I work directly with my siblings. All of us are working together on this, but truly I had the care of my dad for the last 6 years, but since my mom died. But anyway, doesn't matter. The fact is, it's just been really time consuming. He didn't need a lot of care in the beginning, but just in the last year to 6 months, it's been an ongoing, wow, a lot. And in the last 3 months in general, no, last 6 months in general, it's been 24/7. But I didn't know about hospice at the time, and in the last 3 months, they've helped me tremendously. What an amazing place. Those people came and made all the difference for me. I was able to get him past the next steps that it just wasn't possible before, and I kept taking him back to the hospital twice, and he needed blood transfusions and things like that, but then he couldn't be left alone. So anyway, he passed last Tuesday, and it was a good thing. I mean, he went in his right mind, which 4 years ago I wasn't sure that was even a possibility. So he was doing fantastic. And he was on his feet right up until New Year's. And then since then, I've had all of his care. So anyway, my breakthrough is ask for help, which is what I learned through his whole ordeal is I didn't ask for help. I did all of it myself until I found out that hospice was a possibility for us, and it made all the difference. My husband wouldn't ask for help. His pride was eating him alive, and he was going down the tubes. He was having huge struggles just 4 years ago, and I stepped in and fixed everything that was going on in him, but most of it I had to become a detective for because he wouldn't tell me what was going on. So we are good now. It's all fixed. It was all, it's just money. Money's fixable. It's just end of life care, that does have a conclusion to it at some point. But I'm ready to move on, and I want to make some changes that I can keep us out of all these kind of situations for a while. And I'm just ready. I'm just so ready, but I have so much on my plate. I have everything from computer skills that I need help with. Not major, they're just little tiny tweak things that I need. And some understanding that I think would make a huge difference. there are just lots of other avenues. Like I want to buy up into SFM so I can get more help because I'm working on a book. I'm oh my goodness, I'm looking for the needles in a haystack on another business that I own. Um, and that one is like a thrilling business. It's very exciting. It's wonderful business that I can share with anyone, and everyone wants it. So, except for seems to be the people that I know, they all think they've arrived or they're where they want to be or whatever, and that's fine. To each his own. But I'm looking, like I said, for the needles in a haystack. I want to target certain people for that business so I can enjoy the rest of my life with them. That's huge to me. The spirituality is coming to me in leaps and bounds. I'm reading my numbers. I'm seeing signs from animals. I'm doing the right things. I've got angel hits that are coming in left and right to me. I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm doing the right things. I'm blessed to have 2 grandsons, but right now my daughter's remodeling a house that they just purchased, and I'm getting them a lot, which is nothing new. I tend to get them quite a bit anyway, and that's okay. I can work around that. But and my youngest daughter she'll finish college this year, and that's huge. That's going to be a really big relief because she's been dealing with a lot of kidney stones, and I've had her new puppy and a lot of stuff like that. It's just more chaos, but I live in chaos, and it got to me this last year because it was just kind of bombardment. But I'm okay with the chaos because it's happy, it's good chaos most of the time, and I just handle if it's not. So it's just the way it is. But working around it is hard for me. I can go through the chaos. I don't get caught up in all the drama. I know the spiritual stuff enough to know a lot, and it makes it easier for me. But they don't understand it, and so there's change that is coming, but it's coming slowly. Meanwhile, I'm manifesting so fast that I have to stay on a very positive track. And things are manifesting fast for me. And I know if I should just let go and let the flow happen, which is great. But financially right now, I need to get myself together. And I do know that's part of my path. I have a lot of things I want to do, and it's going to take having myself together financially for it. It's not for my husband to pay my way, and never was intended when I got in this business. In fact, I didn't know if I was going to be able to make things work for us because I desperately needed to pave my own way at that point because I didn't know if he was going to come back from a nervous breakdown or not. And I had to take on everything that was bothering him myself. I won't go into all that right now, but I took it all on top of my own stuff. And yeah, I needed SFM at the time, and it was the perfect time, and it was brought to me right on time, and I whipped right through it. I was doing so well. I studied hard, don't get me wrong. I went through it so easy, the steps in the beginning, the modules, that I thought, oh my gosh, I can do this. But then I thought, no, I didn't get something right. I went back and did it again. No, I still didn't get it. I keep missing something. Something's not clicking for me. 3 times I started over, and I had it all right in the first place. I was fine. But something to do with AWeber, which I still don't understand, versus going right on into affiliate stuff. And somehow I'm caught in the middle there. Still, I'm not there. I need help in that spot right there real quick. And I can get back into Danielle's calls. I just haven't been able to get onto everything that I need for certain areas, but I'm kind of all over the board with where I'm at. it's not that it's overwhelming, it's that it's a little more difficult to, shit, I just did all that and I didn't even tape it.